In the early 80s, while in Hawaii, my dad took this picture. It became the inspiration for this four-wheel drive articulated vehicle that he built, and you can see a proof of concept with a 6 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine, simple belt tightener clutch, and most of the difficulty was in shortening the standard transaxles that you could find in an automotive junkyard. And we used it for grading the yard, which was eventually upgraded to full hydraulics. And of course, dragging in the yard, muddy yard in the spring, and driving it around endlessly was always fun. Over the years, it was modified and improved. We used it for moving snow. It also at one time had a cab that was heated. You can see the wood pieces were upgraded to steel. The testing was done by myself and my brother. Broken drive shafts, snapped chains were all replaced with heavier gauge drive shafts and heavier gauge chains, and whatever it took to beef it up, whenever we found a weak spot, we put some more engineering into that, and over the years it was built up. So this video is taken in 2017. The vehicle is now owned by my cousin, and this vehicle was started in the early 80s, 1981 or 1982. It was built by my dad with the help of some other friends who had a really good metal shop. You can see the nice bends on the sheet metal, heavy gauge sheet metal. That was all done at in a metal fabrication shop owned by some friends of ours who were dairy farmers. And it had a simple brake, simple belt tightener clutch. The hydraulics in it are not hydrostatic. It does not have an alternator. It does not charge the battery. It does have electric start. It also has a pulley that can be used to hand start with a hand rope. It did have plenty of hydraulic outputs. The hydraulics, the power steering, and the engine came off of a Highboy sprayer. The 2-cylinder Wisconsin engine has always been a champ. Easy to start, even with a pull rope by hand, with a fully loaded manure spreader hooked up behind it, in gear. That might have happened to my brother a time or two, and of course you have to go chasing after it because there's nobody on it, but it survived. And it had a transmission is from a Ford van, and that's the machine that my dad built.